Morning sickness. Yeah, no, they lied. It's not just in the morning, it's in the afternoon. It's at night, it's in the middle of your grocery trip, during your Zoom call, you name it. It's like an uninvited guest who refuses to leave. And if you're here because you're in the thick of it, I see you. It's very rough. But I promise there are things that you can do to feel better. In this video, I'm going to share my top tips, some of which you probably haven't heard before, so stick around. Love and blessings, beautiful people. My name is Elizabeth Vanderbilt. I'm a holistic doula and a women's health coach, currently residing in the prairies of Canada. Everything said in my videos are for educational purposes. I'm not giving out medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. Please do your own research and consult a healthcare professional if you so choose. Also, forgive me for my voice. It's a bit rough. I'm just getting over a very long flu bug. So let's start off with hormones. It is hormones, but it's also not just hormones. So here's the deal. Hormones are currently surging. Estrogen, progesterone, HCG levels skyrockets, which is what's making you queasy. Your liver is working overtime, just like when you have one too many drinks and you feel awful the next day. Your liver is processing all of these extra hormones. If it's overwhelmed, that's when nausea kicks in. You are also going through a blood sugar roller coaster. So if you're barely eating or you're only eating crackers, your blood sugar is spiking and it's crashing, which is making your nausea worse. Have you ever felt queasy when you're starving? It's the same idea. So the good news is you're not powerless. Let's tackle each of these issues hands-on by giving you a few tips that I've learned through the years as a doula or through research and new and upcoming studies. Let's talk about what to eat when you can't eat. So let's forget the plain crackers for a moment. If you must, opt for a whole grain or an ancient grain, maybe like spelt, to keep the blood sugar stable. Remember what I told you about that blood sugar roller coaster? So you're also going to want to pair every snack with protein. So cheese, nuts, eggs, hummus, anything to slow down that sugar crash you're feeling. The more meals you have, the frequent meals, small of them, classic advice because it works. You want to have them small. Let yourself not get hangry and just try to go through that motion a little bit. So again, you really don't want to get hangry. It's just an unfriendly process. Trust me, it's not pretty. You're also going to want to ditch the caffeine. It stresses your liver out. And if you're still drinking coffee at this point, honestly impressed. I've heard a lot of people that that's a trigger for that nausea again. And I really say that you're going to want to hydrate. Hydrate as much as possible because dehydration makes nausea worse. So sip on the water, your herbal teas, coconut water, and to go with that herbal tea that I was talking about if you're in a bout of nausea, ginger tea really works well for the stomach. There is also ginger capsules and if you can stomach raw ginger, then that's great as well. Let's talk about your vitamins. Vitamin B6 is scientifically proven. You're going to want to start with 10 milligrams 3 times a day and increase if needed. That's what's recommended normally for this. Of course, again, consult a healthcare provider if you so choose or feel needed researching. CBD oil, you're going to want to stay away from THC. Just pure nausea relief is the CBD oil. So make sure it's high quality. That's really going to be beneficial. You're going to want to also look into C-bands because the acupressure wristbands that work for some people and for other people, sometimes it doesn't, but it's always worth it to give a try. Now this one's always a little bit different, and when I recommend it, they're kind of like, huh? Coconut oil rinses. So if you have a gross taste in your mouth, oil pulling with coconut oil can reset the palate. And that could kind of get rid of that sensation of nausea that you might be feeling because of leftover taste in your gums, etc. Essential oils to look into are lime and peppermint. Those are amazing for nausea. The best ways to use them are by diffusing them in a diffuser or sniffing them from a tissue for a quick fix. I like rolling the ones with roll-ons, and you stick it right under here sometimes, and that just continuously gives you that fresh breath. Lastly, but not least, which I mentioned previously, ginger. Take the supplement, take the tea. Just use it to support your body during this time because it's so beneficial. I get nausea that's not related to morning sickness, and it has helped me 9 out of 10 times. I get anxiety nausea. I get nausea from driving. I literally get so much nausea. But when I've started taking ginger capsules, that has helped me so much. And so many people that I have helped, they've taken ginger tea or ginger capsules, and it's helped them throughout their time of morning sickness as well. I know this feels like it's going to last forever, but I promise it won't. You are not just a victim of your hormones. You have tools. There are options out there. And if things are really bad, don't be afraid to seek out other help. There are naturopaths, there are acupressure, there is acupuncture. There are so many different people out there, Chinese medicine, that are willing to help you throughout this time. Even if you're not maybe in Western medicine, and maybe if you're not into Eastern medicine. But if you found something that worked for you, that I didn't mention in this video, can you please drop it in the comments? Because you never know who might read it and find relief. I can't say how much I found things through comments of videos with the answer that I needed that actually worked for me. So again, I want to thank you so much for watching another video. Make sure to subscribe to find more tips like these. If you've seen my posts, I've been switching a little bit more, trying to go with quarterly posting schedule. I'm just trying to find out the best way to help everyone, since I am a women's health reproductive as a whole, from like fertility to menopause. So if you have a video that you're really wanting to see that's outside of what I would be talking about, I would love to help you out do an extra one. So thank you so much. Peace.